Hello everyone, welcome back to Look of a Kind. I was putting together a fall garland and I wanted to show you guys how I turned some plain string lights into a fall pre-lit garland. So let's jump in. I created this pre-lit garland last fall, but I did not like how orange the lights were. I found these amber lights at Walmart last Christmas, which was shocking because they seemed more like fall lights. I decided to change the lights to amber because it gave a more cozy fall atmosphere. The first thing you want to do is stretch out the lights. This is so that you can see how much of the lights will be seen and what would need to be hidden. Also, you want to take into account the location of the outlet. Then you want to spread out your garland. What you see here are two different types of garland. Because I only had two, I cut them up to mix them so they would evenly balance out. Then I rearranged the garland in the order of how I wanted them on the lights. Then I looked for the middle of the lights. Going off of what I said earlier, I figured out what part of the lights were going to be displayed by plugging in the lights into the outlet and placing the lights on the displayed area. Then I counted how many light bulbs were not being displayed from the plug end. In my case, it was 12. That was my new end point. I then took the other end of the lights and put it together with the new end point. Simply put, I folded the lights. The folded part was for the middle of my garland. Now that I have the middle part of the garland and lights, it's time to put the garland on the lights. I placed the first part of the garland on top of the lights and then began loosely wrapping the garland around the lights, similar to how I did in my Pinecone garland video. You will find on some leaf garlands loops on the ends. I took those loops and hooked them on a light bulb. Something you can do that I did not do is secure the garland to the lights. You can use zip ties, wire ties, string, anything that you want to keep them together. I did not tie down the garland because I take apart my creations and use them for other things. Because I wanted my garland a little fuller, I took the second garland and put it on top of the first and wrapped that around the lights. Now it's time to put the garland where it's going to be displayed. I left that part in as a reminder that things almost never happens perfectly. Once you have your garland where you want it, you can weave the extra lights in between or put it behind the garland like I did. You also want to go through to fluff and turn the face of the leaves outward. I wanted to see how the leaves would look with the lights on, so I plugged them in. Then I made adjustments. The amber lights look so much better. Now all I have to do is add my other decorations. I hope that this helps with your decorating.